Good day. Taps coming at you. The average prepping prepper. Let's talk about affordable home defense. First up is the frame. It is a Savage Stevens 320. And pretty much I will be shooting 2 3/4 9 pellet double up buckshot. The reason I like the buckshot and I think it's really good for self-defense is that a 9mm, which is 0.355 inches, and shoots at 1350 feet per second, and then you get just the standard double up buckshot, which is 0.330 inches or 8.38 millimeters. And it flies between, depending on the load and the manufacturer, but they fly between 1200 and 1325 feet per second. This is only on the 2 3/4 inch cartridges. What I have is, again, is the Savage Stevens 320. Base price, when I got them, they were $169. I bought two. Pretty much set up the same way, because I like consistency, and this platform works well for me. So what we got is a Picatinny rail system. I don't know if you can see it as well, but pretty much you knock out your trigger pin and it mounts in here, and then you just have two adjusting tightening screws. Relatively simple to install, relatively simple to use. From there we have the Monstrum side saddle. The most expensive thing was the Trinity Picatinny base mount, which was $65. The Monstrum side saddle was $35. Holds 6 rounds. So this weapon here is 5-shot capacity in the magazine. I believe it is 5+1. So you could, in theory, put all 6 rounds in here. Next is the let me slide this over. Sorry, just starting out, so I don't have like all this nice fancy wide angle camera stuff. But I have the NCDE tactical flashlight mount itself. Normally I don't like anything underneath my weapon platforms, my ARs and everything else. Get mounted to the side here, but this is the best one I found that actually sits here and actually sits well. I tried using the side mount and I just did not like how it feels. I had the side mount on my Marine 12 gauge 870, which works well. Next is the CV Life red green dot. One thing I like about this is that even if you get into a place where you don't have time to take off the nice protective lung cover that comes with it, and as you can see, it has a little bit of holographic coating on it, but you still can use this effectively. Is basically what you would do is just aim tentatively right down the barrel, put the cover on the main mass, and away you go. From there we have the Tactical Pro Sports Molly 25 round bag, which is really nice. I mean, if you guys and gals like to have extra weapon ammo capability, this is the round that, or the the Molly bag I would suggest is pretty nice. Holds 25 rounds easily. Somewhat water resistant. Like I said, or I will say, is that this weapon platform here, it was out in Michigan, and we actually shot with it in the rain, and I didn't do any cleanup, and it's actually pretty decent. Now somebody says, why don't you go with the Maverick 88? Well, the Maverick 88 costs anywhere between $40 to $50 more, and the bluing, my understanding is, the reviews that was presented to me, is that the bluing was done overseas in the sea country, and they did not do a very great job of doing the coating, and some of the Mavericks are having issues with the bluing, staining, discoloring, and even coming off. So that's why I'm suggesting the Stevens 320 that was bought out by Savage. So continuing on, the X-Store 2-pack light, which is 4,000 lumens, and it comes with, rechargeable lithium batteries. Comes with the base mount here, which is now mounted to the under scope mount, and it also again, it comes with 2 flashlights, and that is $39. The Molly bag, I forgot to add that, is $11, and the CV Life, believe it or not, comes with 2 batteries and is only $22, and it has 4 reticles that you can have. It has a cross, double cross, single point, or single dot, or a dot with a circle in it, which is pretty decent. And you have 5 levels of intensity, and again you have red and green as well. Also, with regards to the flashlights, so this is tentatively what you would get. So you can have a standard flashlight, which I do have. Just keep it handy for those wonderful power outages that we have in Texas now, since a certain administration's buddy took over. But what you can have is a temporary adjust. Let me slide this way just a little bit more. Where, I mean, that's 4,000 lumens. You can actually feel the light on your hand at this close. Then you can have maintained, and of course, you can just dim it if that's too bright. You got the pulse, and then the SOS built in. So I actually use these on my ARs, but with the AR you have like a nice rail system you can tie this into. So what I actually did is use double-sided tape, and then put a couple drops of super glue on this facing side of double-sided tape, and we're golden. So anyways, it doesn't perform or block any performance. You can just kind of go in. And away you go. Or you can rack without. Anyways, that's my suggestion for home security. Reason why I would suggest your shotgun over pistol. One shot, 9mm, compared to 9 shots of buckshot. And when this weapon, not this specific weapon, but this platform design initially was presented and used in World War One. This was called a trench sweeper, using the double-aught buck. And basically, if somebody comes charging into your house and they're in a bottleneck area like a hallway or something like that, you can effectively, even with level 3, level 4 armor, because level 3, level 4 armor only protects the chest area. So if you aim down, you know, kind of like in the groin leg area and fire off, let's say you have all 6 rounds loaded and fire off 6 rounds, those guys are going to be hurting for certain. Even if they have level 3, level 4 plate on that close, it's going to hit them in the chest. It will definitely slow them down and cause them to do a couple things. Number one would be shortness of breath, maybe a broken rib or sternum, and definitely because of the shock to the system, they'd be down on all fours puking. Where a 9mm, you might be able to stop them. You might be able to kind of slow them down that way. But again, that's one pull, one trigger, or one trigger pull, 1 round per trigger. Here I have 9 rounds per trigger, and this you can easily learn how to load it quickly. Again, you know, you have a pouch here. The best bang for the buck, I feel. Most pistols nowadays that are worth a hill of beans go for, you know, $500, $600, $700, $800. You can get cheaper ones, but my understanding and in the research that I've done is that most of those will jam up or not last as well, or you have to use certain ammo. You can't just use any standard ammo off the block because they'll misfeed or jam up on you. So again, Savage 320 Stevens, or Savage Stevens 320, sorry. I believe in Academy they're selling them for right around $199. And so all total, I mean, you're talking less than like $400, and you have a complete system with ammo, case, the whole 9 yards. So again, my suggestion for home security. Now, do I have 12 gauge? Yes, I actually have the second one very close. I also have other items that I use, like a M48 Tactical Tomahawk. If you don't have one of those, they're great. They're great to use around the house as well. And maybe I'll do a generic video on my generic M48 Tomahawk that I use just to do some stuff around the house, like trees. They're great for digging up roots and hacking the roots out of trees, you know, probably about 2 to 4 inches. Not major trees like, you know, 100-foot oak or something. But anyways, hope this makes sense. Hope it's worth your time, and I hope to hear and see from you guys in the future. Thank you.